好，可以了。
Story shots at him personally, as well as his eccentric lifestyle. Hearst is demanding the film press and negative be destroyed, and claims he will not run any ads in newspapers or on radio stations that he owns.
好啦，各位好，这又是荣誉勋章。我而且要把这个游戏打完的，把它删掉。毕竟多人游戏应该是没什么人在玩。那我赶快把这个游戏打完之后，就把它删掉。这个游戏还不错吧？是的，不知道我这个看那个。
Just fine with me! Yeah! No way anybody's still alive on that joint!
Wouldn't count on that if I was you! Any of you new guys feel like throwing up? Word of advice! Do it now!
3-week wonders. That's what we called the new guys. That's all the training they got, and it wasn't enough. It usually didn't last very long. No matter how much training you got or how strong you are, when you strap up and step on a battlefield for the first time, it changes you forever. Terror was just another strip of sand out in the middle of nowhere, but for many of us, it would be the last thing we ever saw.
Tommy! I'll see you on the beach!
对，应该两只菜兵带那个两个老兵带4只菜鸟。这个菜鸟的菜。等下，等一下。所以我们是科里。这里。把近战调走。近战在哪里？近战 ，Where is 近战？没有近战你们都改这个 ，OK。
Mount that 50!
maggot, puke, worm, and scumbag. Just a few of the names I was given by my beloved drill instructor in the summer of 1941. Before then, my biggest problem was delivering groceries and not breaking the eggs. Now every time I turn around, some crazy Jap's trying to gut me. I remember asking the recruitment officer, "What's the deal with you guys?" I swear to God, he looked right through me and he said, "Deal? We're Marines, son, and we deal in lead." Next thing I knew, I was on a train for San Diego, soldiering for the Corps, boot camp.
好慢啊，读球有点慢。跳过，有没办法跳过啊？空白键 Enter Q7W，好像没办法跳过哎。要看那个 San Diego。哦，有了，可以跳过哎。
Today is the day we separate the men from the girls. You little pukes will learn the basic necessities for survival, and then maybe, I said maybe, you will become a part of the United States Marine Corps. Are you ready?
Aye, Sergeant!
Now, Baker Squad. You are to sit tight and wait for your babysitter to show up. I am not him. Able Squad, I want to see you ladies hightail it over to my obstacle course on the double. Move out! I want to see nothing but asses and elbows, ladies!
Let's make them proud, boys. Stick together.
You got it, Frank. Come on, Jimmy. Tommy?
最后一个才能跑。我想去别的地方看看。兄弟，你怎么走在天空？腰带。
When out in the field, you are going to come across many barriers that you will need to navigate over, under, and through. This course will teach you the Marines' way of doing just that. If you think you have a better way, you can leave now and go show your mother. You are government property, so you better do it my way, and you better like it.
Come on, boys. We can do this better than that group. Let's show them what we got.
Now get over that wall. This here in front of you is the Marines' mud pit. Think of it as... Now get off your side and crawl like the words you are. If you get caught in that wire, I will leave you here. Now do it! We don't have all day, sweethearts. Get up and over those ladders. Now you are going to learn how to use that rifle that you love so much. Hit those dummies with the butt of your rifle. Get across the pit using the balance board. Double time. You worthless duke! I'm ready to pour it
Sergeant,
right out of my car!
I'm sorry,
You will not apologize! You will continue to destroy the enemy any way you can!
我看他在笑我。
What are you turd balls looking at? If the rest of you had half the strength of Private Manoso, I might actually have something to work with! Well, I can't believe you all made it through in one piece. Now let's see how you girls handle the business end of your weapons. Get your butts onto that transport and we'll finish on the firing range. Move!
Move it!
Man, what a hard ass.
You said it.
Knock it off, you two. That was the hard part. Let's move!
Who died and made him boss?
又是窄路。话说我看那个心得，他说可以在这个地图里乱跑，可是我上次乱跑我就直接被打死啊。
Welcome to my firing range. You will listen to every word I say. I have not lost a single scumbag on my firing line, and I will not lose one today. Do you ladies understand me? Now gather up some ammo, pick a spot on the range, and we'll get to work.
好，干，我不能动，我一定要等所有人都动才能动，而且我没有武器。
Take 1 box each, boys. 1 box each.
You're T5.
Aim at the target in front of you. If you hit one, and I mean the bullseye, wait for it to be replaced with a new one. If you move, it will not be very accurate. So keep those boots planted. If you kneel down, you will be more accurate. And getting down in the dirt is even better. So try all 3 positions.
要射10个。
Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Stand by, targets. Fire.
我子弹啊啦！我要等子弹打完，我再回来拿子弹。
Conlon, Gaines, we have 2 scoped rifles available for use today. See how many hits you can get on the long-range targets.
我最喜欢 再射2发。这是那个单发式的狙击枪哎，不是往那个。
Tommy, Frank, check out Willie. That's right, ladies. I'm a crack shot. Just get me over to Germany, and me and this rifle will win that war all by our lonesomes.
Talk is cheap, Private, but that's some pretty fair shooting. Let's see what you boots can do with the autos.
Yeah.
You four head back to the ammo table, and Corporal Bates there will issue you each an M1928A1 Thompson submachine gun. Do not let those rifles hit the dirt, maggots.
Your machine gun. Oh, machine gun. 所以呢，我可以射了吗？
These weapons are fully automatic, but that does not mean that you should just spray and pray. Take your time to aim and fire the weapon in short bursts only.
Oh.
Looks like you've developed an affinity for automatic weapons, Private Conlon. Your new name is Private Tommy Gun. Do not let me down. Not bad, men, not bad. Set your rifles back up and let's move on to the heavier stuff. You four with the rifles. The MP here will continue to supervise your apparent lack of shooting prowess. Let's go, men. You worthless juke! I'm ready to 4F you right out of my car!
乱开枪会被那个，乱开枪会被骂。
Hold up, Private. I'm gonna need to take those weapons from you.
到底为什么要没收我的武器啊？我没有武器了。为什么其他人的武器都不没收，就没收我的？干什么？真的假的？爆炸剑弩听起来超恶心的。安啊，各位。
You'll see behind me that we have some beat-up jalopies. Today, we're gonna blast the living hell out of them. Private Conlon here is gonna get things started. Private, get your sorry tail down there and plant that charge on one of those cars. That thing is live, so watch yourself.
哪里呀？哦，要走那个红色的地方。 哦，这可以增加那个拉的时间了。按住 F 可以增加它那个炸弹爆炸的时间。好久啊！报告大人，我的枪被抢走了。要不要爆炸？看是要不要爆炸？所有人都躲起来救我。
Good work, Private Conlon. You may just yet make PFC. Let's move over to the grenade station.
所以我不是汤米哦，那个哦，好吧，给我 grenade。
All right, pick up a couple grenades. Don't worry, ladies. These are training grenades. You think I would trust you with a real grenade? No! Pull the pin and let them fly. See if you can hit some of those barrels out there.
Got 差一点点。 哎，
Very well, pond scum. Some of you can do better, but it'll do.
You don't need those anymore, Private.
为什么都要没收我的东西啊？我觉得他
Now
会有个
here
专
we
业投
have
弹
my
手的。
personal favorite, the M1919A430 caliber machine gun. I want 2 men. One is to act as a spotter and reloader. The other will fire the weapon.
Come on, Tommy. I'll spot for you.
Okay,
This ain't my
let her
cup of
rip,
tea.
ladies.
If the boys here now!
All right, head to the border.
打完喽，用迫击炮。我也不知道说要打什么哎。
You may notice we have a fine piece of craftsmanship on the mortar
哪
range.
里有什么德军人？
Well, you maggots are the first to get a crack at busting that Jerry cab into scrap. The first recruit who gets his mortar set up and hits that truck will win my never-ending incredulous surprise.
我真是没看到什么。德军人我到底在哪？我没看到什么德军人我说。
Now, except maybe for Minoso here, I most seriously doubt any of you will ever be in charge of anything but your own sorry-ass existence. However, there will be times when lives depend on one of you maggots making the right call in the field. I expect each of you
好，等一下，我看一下。好，没事。
to rise to such an occasion. Sullivan, there is a Marine bleeding to death in the open. You cannot reach him without support. Let me hear your call for suppressing fire.
Suppressing fire!
Minoso, you're one aggressive son of a bitch. I bet you'll be charging headlong into hell for the Corps. Let me hear you tell these pansies to move up with you.
Move up!
Outstanding. Gaines, you, on the other hand, strike me as someone who'll turn tail and piss himself at the sight of an advancing enemy. Am I right?
No, drill sergeant!
Well, ain't that a shame? If the combat situation dictates, you may need to do just that.
Halt.
You are heavily outnumbered, Private, so you better tell your squad mates to fall back.
Fall back!
Good. I don't care if you're sucking face with Rita Hayworth herself. You hear a Marine call out, you best respond. Private Conlon, you are being fired upon. Your squad is out of position. You need to get your fire team back into formation. So let's hear you rally these boys.
Gather up!
Get her up!
Good. Let's go. All right, men. That's enough for today. Good work out there. But oh my God, Gaines! You've just been shot! Hit the deck! I said hit the deck! Now, there's 2 things to do if and when you are hit by an enemy in combat. Number 1, apply pressure to the wound.
Number 1.
Next, if you can, call for a corpsman. If you're lucky, one will be around somewhere nearby. Private Sullivan, I understand you have a medical background.
Yes, Sergeant!
Well, lucky us. Make your way over there a bit and play doc for us. Conlon, you take Private Gaines over to doc to get him patched up, and then hightail it back over here ASAP.
Careful where you squeeze me there, Tommy. Hey, thanks for the ride, Tommy.
他毫无反应呢。哎呦，救了救了。 到底有时候都挤一下，把新药都全部挤飞啊！再查。
Well done, Private Conlon, but you've just been shot as well. Hit the deck.
我 hit the deck 了啊！救命
Apply pressure to that wound, Private, or we will lose you. Now, call on that corpsman so we can get you patched up and back into action.
救我 medic！ 你这什么表情？干你的！你在插哪里？你在插空中吧？你连枪都没有，你在偷什么？救我！啊哈！爬起来。
All right, men. Good work today. I do believe that with a little more work, you may have a fighting chance. Let's get scrubbed up for mass. Move out!
打扫喽！
Forces begin to move towards the city of Leningrad. We'll have more information from our European correspondents as it becomes available. This is Mitchell Rollins reporting.
I am standing on the stage that just 4 months ago saw actor and comedian Bob Hope give a rousing stand-up for U.S. troops. Hope, working with the United Service Organization, put his foot on the gas pedal and never let up in his first ever show for the USO. USO officials commented, saying its stars and show will continue on, and that.
我觉得应该是要全部的都是那个标志，还是说要自己去找？太难了，好像是去查看。有空再说啦，我要先想办法再打。 干要打100%才有，可是我被人开到1枪，所以他算我，不是他算我是100%。我在他还没叫我开枪的时候开起来。打下60方敌方飞机算一个。 不用了，不看了，前面都看过了。
So, this is your first time in Hawaii, huh? Well, you can't beat the scenery. Looking good, Mary.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, baby.
You could pick a worse place to spend your time, let me tell you.
Okay.
Chief McAfee escorting Private Thomas Conlon.
Yes, sir. Private Conlon. You're clear to proceed. Welcome to Pearl.
Welcome to Pearl.
That's the officer's quarters back there.
but you and I work for a living, so that's probably the last time you'll see the place. Anyway, that big building up there is Paquette Hall, enlisted quarters. Hell, those guys even have a swimming pool. Rough going, let me tell you. That's Admiral Kimmel's place, SINCPAC headquarters. He can come across a little stiff, but he's on the level. Hell, I guess I wouldn't relax much either in his shoes. Chief of the Pacific and all. Or what's left of it anyway. They send a couple more Hitler's way every week now. Rest of the area is mostly the submarine base. Yeah, those bubbleheads kind of keep to themselves, you know? It's being cooped up like that all the time. Makes them a little crazy. That big one's the dive tower, where they practice rescue. If you get in trouble in a sub, there ain't much anybody can do. Fish, food, city. Say, hey, Joe, Yankees call you up yet?
I think they're having a hard time finding me, Chief.
I got a PT skipper who's gonna give you a ride over. But you pulled a Cherry assignment. Arizona just got an overhaul in 31. Yeah, she's a good ship. Look at these bums loafing off up here. Good thing the war's in the other ocean. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Absolutely not, sir. Just going over the latest specs with the men, sir.
You guys ready to get this foot slug over to the AZ?
Sure thing, sir. What the hell?
Sheesh. Damn Army guys. Somebody's gonna catch hell for buzzing HQ like that.
That ain't Army! Look at the meatballs on the wing!
Doubts! Get to the docks! Move! We gotta get to the PT boats!
Come on home, you hear?
死掉了。我们拿那个，他拿出。干被烧死，上楼之后被烧死。
Likely, I don't know why.
Where are you from, Tom?
这种女孩子的声音。为国捐躯。好难救哦！不愧是隐藏任务，这3个。 开火数105，准确数67，中弹数37。队友死掉，我接下来要干嘛？吓死我了！安，我重打一次的原因是因为我电脑死了。如果你们有看我的 FB 就知道我电脑爆掉了，所以那个东西都重置。打下60台飞机就有成就了，先慢打。如果你没有在看我 FB， 就知道我那个电脑因为某些原因送修了，结果他帮我重灌，太呆了。
flooding! Conlon, get in there and see if anyone's alive! I'm gonna try to get the rest of these guys out of the water before the oil... Get that valve turned or we're gonna capsize!
为什么我上一次没到跑快把它吃掉？我上一次没到跑步的。
Anybody down there? This way! The deck's gonna flood!
All hands man your battle stations. All hands man your battle stations.
兄弟！球仔，你根本没死啊！球仔。
Come on, buddy!
I'm coming. Ah!
Follow me!
Follow you. Coming.
General quarters. All hands man your battle stations.
好烧！太烧了吧！太烧了吧！是啊，来啊！打起来！到了到了！
This smoke's too thick! Going down! I can't breathe here!
到了吗？赶紧到！到了吗？
General quarters. General quarters. All hands on deck.
We're getting creamed up there! I can't leave this guy. See who's still alive and bring him to me.
但是这有一个可爱的太平车，救他！